Hey everyone, this is John here, and I just wanted to share a video of my first time climbing outdoors. And that's my butt you're seeing square and center on the screen there, and you're going to be seeing a lot of it, so I recommend that you get comfortable. So the plan wasn't to do any climbing. I was just going to do some stealth camping and some hiking. Here's a little clip of my secret campsite that I built, and I was in quarantine for about 3 weeks, and I needed to just get out of the house and get some fresh air. So anyway, getting back to the climbing, you can see here that I'm really struggling to keep my feet from slipping. I didn't have my climbing shoes with me or any chalk with me because I didn't plan on doing any climbing, so I'm really relying upon my arms to pull my body up. And in this particular problem, the only really solid hold that I can grip onto is the hold that my left hand is gripping, and it's not really a good enough hold for me to use and so I can pull up my body. And I'm trying to find another hold that my right hand can use, but there just really isn't anything. So I just take a step back and see if I can just leap up to the rock and get close enough where I can reach the next hold. I think on this third try here, yeah, I get a solid grip on that hold and close enough to the rock so that I can pull my body up. Feeling pretty good about myself there. On this second boulder problem, this is actually the same rock as the first boulder problem that I tackled, except on the opposite side, and you can see that the crack that goes along the middle of the rock continues on this side, except it's a little bit higher here, so I can't use it to slip my feet into. Instead, I'm using them to hold on to with my hands, which is good for my hands and bad for my feet, since now there's no static way for me to go up the rock. My feet will just keep slipping if I try to use them to stabilize, so once again, I'm forced to do another dynamic movement in order to reach the next hold. And once I secure my feet, it's pretty easy going from there on. I'd say this boulder problem is between a V2 and a V3. This next rock that I'm about to climb, it's not the biggest boulder, but it doesn't really have anything substantial to hold on to. There's that first one that I'm holding with my left hand that I'm kind of covering, and then that second one that I grab right there that takes all of my strength to hold on to, and then I reach over for the next one. But I was just kind of hoping there would be something behind the rock for me to hold on to. And when I did reach over there, I couldn't really find anything, so now I'm just looking around and actually go around the rock to examine for myself to make sure that there's something that I can hold on to. And sure enough, there is actually this one little crimp that I can hold on to, which is just like the smallest sliver of a hold. So again, this is gonna have to take a lot of focus and accuracy, and I just need to kind of remember where that hold is, because I won't be able to see it when I reach for it. So I think now I just kind of just jump right into it in a second here. There's a little ledge where I can keep my foot, and I have my hand on the first hold, grab the second hold right there, and I try to go for the third hold, but I just don't have enough strength at that point. I'm a little bit fatigued, so I took a little bit of a break, about a 5-minute break, and now I'm back at it. Before I start, I just kind of make a mental note of where that final hold is, just behind the ledge of that rock. I have that first hold, I got that second one, and I reach over. It takes me 2 tries, but I actually get it. Oh, but my foot slips. I'm just kind of walking off the pain here, because when I slipped off that rock, my shin hit the edge of that rock really hard. But I'm still, I was so close. I really wanna send this boulder problem. So I take a little bit of a break here. Also kind of trying to see if there is any other hold that my right hand can hold on to, make it easier, but there isn't, and I tell myself right there that I'm just gonna give it one last shot. I don't want to injure myself, so I take a little bit of a break here. I probably should have taken a longer break at this point, because I was still a little bit fatigued. I have that first hold, and then I reach for the second, and I just don't have enough strength at that point. I call it and move on to an easier project. This one's about a V0, very beginner level, and that first part is the hardest part, getting up to that first branch, and then from there on, smooth sailing. So this is actually my second time attempting to climb the tree. I already ascended it before recording this video, but I did it at a much slower pace because this tree was actually dying, and a lot of the limbs were unstable and very fragile, and I wanted to take it really slow and just make sure that I knew which branches I could hold on to, and just to be 100% safe and not risk putting all my weight on a branch that was gonna break. And I also just wanted to spare the tree from, breaking off any more limbs in case it had the chance of recovering. It's taking me a longer time to climb down from the tree than it took for me to climb up, and yeah, it's just more difficult climbing down from anything than it is to climb up, just because it's harder to see where you're going. And that's it for my first day of climbing outdoors. Ending on a high note, and flex for the camera.